Good morning, good morning. We are heading out of Venice after a nice relaxing night, which was welcomed after our night 4 rough on the hook over by Eggmont Key. But we spent a nice day here in Venice, went out to eat the waterfront restaurant, went to the beaches, saw a sunset. We anchored here in Roberts Bay, which has a new anchorage restriction. Can only stay here 45 days in a 6-month period, which is no problem for us. But look at this, all the old boats are gone. So lots of room to drop anchor here. So that worked out great. It was a calm night, so the anchor didn't drag at all. A nice track there from the anchorage. We are good. We're heading out today. We're going to go out the inlet. It's going to be a little windy out, but we have the winds coming out of the north, so we'll be running with the winds down to Cayo Costa. We're going down to Cayo Costa today. Hopefully, if it's not too rough on the beach side, drop anchor off the beach of Cayo Costa and not too far from home. So one more day, one more night or so on the hook, and we're heading back home. Cape Coral. So if you're ever out this way and you're looking for a place to stop for dinner, nice dock and dine, dockside waterfront grill that's right in the backside of Roberts Bay near Fisherman's Wharf Marina and the Circus Bridge. Great place to stop and grab a bite to eat. They have lots of dockage. You pull right in the marina and right alongside the restaurant. They have a fixed dock, and the food was delicious. Service was excellent, and we had a great night over there. So if you're in the area, check that out. Of course, you also have the Crow's Nest, which is by the inlet. There's lots of places you could go around here, and now there's places to anchor too. It's a little shallow in some of these bays. If you have a deep draft boat, you need to be careful of that. But if you draft like 3.5 feet, you should be fine. We had no problem. So Snake Island, we'll see you again another time. And it looks like here at the Crow's Nest, the marina added some new docks here right along by the jetty. Look brand new. Jetty's still not open. Lots of damage since the storm. They're working on it, but they're saying it's going to be years before the Venice jetty opens up to the public again. It's a shame. Hurricane Milton did its damage. Alright, from Venice Inlet we have 30 miles to our destination at the northern tip of Cayo Costa. And we have, it's pretty much a beeline. I did a route from the tip of Venice. Well, I'm going to have to adjust this because we're getting a little too close to shore. So, yeah, we'll have to head out a little bit further. But it's almost a straight line from Venice down to Cayo Costa. Over here, just have to adjust that a few more degrees to the west. So as we're cruising along here, we are watching one of our favorite YouTube channels, Caribbean Castaways over there. They're actually on North Captiva Island. We could watch that right on our chart plotter with the Helm Link device that we have plugged in. And I can play around with my tablet, edit videos, sitting right down here in the helm. Sort of out of the sun. Got a nice cross breeze coming in. I got a couple battery powered fans set up. And I got a 12-volt fan plugged in there. That's a USB rechargeable fan. So I got a nice breeze here. Great place to drive the boat from. The gang's all here. Bridget taking pictures. We're passing Boca Grande, and over there, and up there on the beach, that's the Boca Grande lighthouse that we climbed up in one of our prior videos when we visited Boca Grande Marina and Miller's. So, heading south. Next stop, Cayo Costa. Forgot the name of that restaurant. What was that? Remember, we were at that restaurant there on the beach. We're at the southern tip of Boca Grande Island. The old pier right here. And this is Boca Grande Inlet. And right across, the other beach over there is Cayo Costa. Yep, very close. We need to be careful because there's buoys out there. And if you follow them all the way out, you'll see the dredge boats way out there. You gotta be really careful going over those buoys. Coming up on the warning buoys here. The dredge pipe. Hopefully, it's deep enough we don't see it. We should be going over it right about now. I don't see anything, so it must be pretty deep. Yep.
It's a hot one today.
Yeah, sun's hot.
No breeze.
I'm guessing you wouldn't want to anchor over those buoys. You got a dredge pipe that's going all the way out to the dredge boats out there. And they are likely pumping sand up on the beach over here. Yes, they are. You can see them here. The beach replenishment project.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
This is it, southern tip of Boca Grande.
So they're pumping sand from way over there?
Yep.
So here.
Yep. All right, we're crossing Boca Grande Channel, the Boca Grande side to the north here, going south toward Cayo Costa. And we're going to cut in here the false channel that's unmarked. Depending on what chart you look at, it might not show this deep water here, but we should have over 5 feet going through there. It is high tide. I got avionics running on this side. It does say there is an obstruction there, sunken boat, so watch out for that. So we're going to do a wide berth and head up along the shores to the Gulf side of Cayo Costa. We're going to take it nice and easy. You can see the shallow water that's lighter over here. We're looking good. We're about 7 feet of water right here. Oh boy. Came up a little shallow. You can see the bottom. Now we're about 5 feet or so. Oh, dolphin? Yeah. Yeah, it bounces around a little bit right there. The current, but plenty deep. We're at high tide. And now we should be getting deeper. You can see the darker water. And we'll head out towards the Gulf along the shores there of Cayo Costa. No. Oh, yeah. Got him. Matey caught a glimpse of him. Here's Cayo Costa.
My first time on the Gulf.
On the Gulf side, yeah. There's a couple boats over there in that little lagoon area. I hope it's not going to be too rough there. Here's the shoal. We're on the inside of the shoal. It gets shallower up there, straight ahead. All right, here we are, anchored Cayo Costa in a beach patrol. It is really deep close to shore over here. Those people look like they found something over there. All right, we are stern anchored. We have a chairs out, a board out. Look at our poor flag. Oh, it says P hours. There's been a lot of that going on. Time to replace that flag. Great day. A little bit windy off the Gulf, but not too bad yet. The Princess and the Admiral. manatee that was just swimming right under the boat. Just missed it. All right, looks like our friends are coming in with their boat. They're coming in hot. Or the Cobalt, which is for sale, by the way, if you guys are interested. That's Don and Bray. It's like a 30-foot Cobalt. They're coming up from Cape Coral also. Manny, a shot of a shell. Good boy. Shots on shells. We're on Cayo Costa, hanging out. Cape Coral and Venice in the house. We have Buster and Matey with us, breaking all the laws. All right, we're starting to wrap it up here. Wind's picking up a little bit. There goes Bray. The Queen. There's the King and Queen. We're starting to wrap it up after a day on the beach. You have fun, Bridge?
Yes.
Beautiful day. We had a great day. Cayo Costa, pulling away from the beach. Have a good time, Bridge?
Okay.
We had a great day.
Okay.
We're a little sunburned.
A little bit. No sunscreen.
The last day of our vacation.
I went for it. Probably regret it, but
Yeah, we had a great time. Finally back home in Cape Coral. Had a little dinner at High Tide Social House. Got some ice cream. Ran into Ryan and Crystal, Caribbean Castaways. And we're gonna anchor over here by the Westin at Glover Bight for our last night out on the water. After a week-long trip up to Tampa Bay. We had a beautiful night on the hook here at Glover Bight in Cape Coral. But our trip has finally come to an end. We need to weigh anchor and head back home. We had absolutely gorgeous weather for the whole week-long trip. Matey loved it. Just had a few sprinkles this morning, but overall our weather has been absolutely gorgeous. What a difference from a year ago taking a summer trip over to the East Coast when we did the Florida mini loop, where we got hammered with storms just about every afternoon. But we really lucked out on this trip. So we are heading back up the canals to back home after a week-long trip away, which turned out great. Bridget had a wonderful time. She's back there cleaning the boat now, getting us ready. We have a lot of work before we disembark from the cruise ship.
10 out of 10 vacation was
Yeah.
awesome.
We are both burnt. Beautiful weather. 10 out of 10, she said, for the vacation. I have a broken rib, which I got trying to hop up on the swim deck when we were swimming in deep water. I just twisted the wrong way and broke one of my ribs. Nothing you can do with that, just sore. But yeah, great time. We're looking forward to a next trip out. Matey had a good time. He's very tired also.
Yes. Thanks for following along.
Yep, thanks for following along. And we're trying to figure out how much fuel we used and how many miles. It was about
250 miles.
Yeah, about 250 miles we traveled. Definitely used less than 250 gallons because at our worst economy we're running 1 mile per gallon. But we ran slow on one engine a lot of times, and that gets us about 2.5 miles per gallon. So we probably used about 150 gallons of fuel. We only filled up once. We're coming back with our tanks hold about 200 gallons of fuel, 210 gallons. We're coming back with 100 gallons. We went out with almost full tanks. So, you know, really good on fuel for a trip like that all the way up to Tampa. Diesel tank we had to fill up several times.
Yeah.
That's about 10, 20, maybe probably 30 gallons of diesel fuel we used, which is, you know, lasted about, 10-gallon tank lasted about 2.5 days. So our spare can came in handy to get that extra day out of it when we needed. But good times all along. So thanks for following along on the trip. I have a lot of editing to do. By the time you see this, all the editing will be done. But it's probably going to take several weeks, if not months, before I get all these videos out. So if you're seeing this one, thanks for watching the dozen or so, well, probably about 7 videos for this excursion from Cape Coral up to Tampa Bay and back. But we enjoyed it. Some new uncharted places we've never been to, so that was exciting. And we're looking forward to head back there again. So, with that, any last words, Bridge? Shorty?
No, loved it. Loved going up north. Loved everything about it. Can't wait to go back.
There you go. And we'll be doing more local trips, and then we'll see what the future brings. So,
And I love our new boat.
yes, worked out great. As you can see, I'm driving a lot more from down below here because I'm just too tired of going up to the top. But good times. Thanks for watching,
Nice to
guys.
have choices.
Yeah. See you next time.